It's Rick Racing versus Rick Racing. Hello everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend so far. Welcome back to the Traxion channel for the 8th episode of my Grid World playthrough on the original Race Driver Grid. Last time out was a bit of a weird one. We had the Demolition Derby, which was of course naturally followed by the Le Mans 24 Hour. Now the first one didn't go so well, but of course I ended up winning my class once again at Le Mans, and it ended season 2. It was such a short season, way shorter than I anticipated, so yeah, that came as a bit of a surprise. But anyway, we're beginning season 3 now, so let's fire on with it.
Way to go, you took him.
Season 3 of Grid World then. That all came about way faster than I expected, and if Le Mans races are going to happen now like every second episode, I will either, fast forward through them or do something about it, because I don't want to just be doing Le Mans every single time, even though it's really cool. Because it's a new season, I'm nowhere in the team's rankings, but in the driver's ranking, I am 346th position, so yeah, edging my way closer to the top 300. Today, I want to return to Japan, and I want to take on Toge again, or Toge. I'm still not sure how it's pronounced. We have the Pro Toge event that we did first, and we have another Pro Toge event, which is the Viper vs Skyline challenge. I don't own a car for that one, but I might need to get myself one. I've just been having a look, and if I buy myself a Nissan Skyline, I can not only do the Pro Tune Nissan Cup event, but I can also do the Pro Toge Viper vs Skyline challenge and the original Toge event in the Skyline, so I think that makes a lot of financial sense. £82,000 for a Nissan Skyline GTR. I'm going to buy a new one. Carmen's going to be proud of me. I think this is a very solid investment. Right, I'm returning to the original Toge event that I failed to complete, and I'm going to do it right this time.
Keep your eye on the sharp turns. You only have one other driver to worry about.
It's a Tommy Mitsubishi yet again in a Mustang Boss that I'm going to have to try and beat here. Okay, I know the route a little bit. I know the rules, which is the main thing this time. It's an aggregate time, so I just basically need to try and build up as big a lead as I can and get used to the Skyline in the first race. Of course, it's a new car, so it'll have new handling characteristics. It's been a little while since I've opened up this game, so I'm going to need to take it easy at first, I think. This actually feels like a different route. I don't know if... I'm not 100% convinced this is the same track as I did last time. It might be. Either way, we have burst into a big lead early on. The crowd go wild as we drift past them in the hairpin. It's been an okay run so far, nice and clean. And obviously, the time I do in this run, if I make no mistakes, will give me a good benchmark as to how I'm going to do in the overall competition. We're going to cross the line. Easy victory in the first round. 5 seconds ahead. 1 minute 20.47 was the time, so let's see how we do going back up the hill. Okay, starting from second, I just need to stay within 5 seconds, but realistically, I want to make a clean move. I mean...
Way to go, you took him.
That wasn't exactly difficult, but I've spun. Okay, I'm not worried. I mean, that was so easy to take the lead. The Mustang was so incredibly slow off the line. Okay, so the rule with Toge is you can't make contact with your opponent, so I've got to try and do it cleanly, which is why I've just got to be a little bit careful, but I'm not in a rush here because of the speed difference is very obvious. Round the last corner, towards the finish line, much slower run for obvious reasons, but an easy win. We're into the semi-finals.
You made the semis. Stay focused.
Okay, and this time we're up against a Nissan 350Z. This one should be a little bit more tricky, but I still feel like I'm going to have a good pace advantage, so I'm not worried. I'm just going to keep myself calm, keep it all together, try and build up a nice lead in the first race. Okay, this Nissan is giving me a run for my money. I was a bit wide through that corner, but they're right on my tail. So I really do not want to lose this lead. It's actually been a much better run than the first one, I would say. It's going to be below a 120, looks like a 118. And that's a win, but much tougher that time. Looks like I've got the legs in a straight line. That's going to make a big difference. Corner coming up. Okay, I was much quicker through there.
Great driving. You got the lead.
Okay, I made the move in the hairpin. I honestly didn't even mean to make that move. It's just that they were braking very early. And Jewel has lost out, so now I've just got to hang on, be safe. But yeah, that wasn't as easy as I expected, to be honest. Okay, across the line. We are ahead. 1 minute 21. I feel like if I can win that battle, there's a good chance of winning the final.
One more run and the event's ours. Just do your best, kid.
Okay, Ken is in an NSX. I think the NSX is a fast car in this game, so I probably have good reason to be concerned, but nothing to lose. I can hear the NSX is right on my tail through that hairpin. They've dropped back a little bit now. I'm going to try and use the advantage of clean road to keep the speed up. Oh, I've slid too much through there though. Still looks like I've got a nice little lead. These corners are a bit slower, and you've got to be careful. Okay, that's a really good first run. Another 118, but the gap to the NSX is a good few seconds. 2.15 to be exact. Okay, round 2. We're starting from behind. I've just got to stay within 2 seconds, and I'll take the win. That was so close to contact. I really had to back out of that one to be safe. I can't remember what the punishment is if you make contact, but it might be a time penalty, it might be disqualification. I've just completely smashed into a cliff. Things you don't want to do in a TOG event. Oh no! No, no, no. It's time for a flashback. It was time for a flashback, but the game crashed. We're back in the game. When I click Grid World, I've got the option to finish an unfinished event, so it seems like it might well have saved it before the final. Fingers are crossed. Where are we going to end up?
One more run and the event's ours. Just
Okay.
do your best, kid.
The game is saved. Can Azura bring it on? Unfortunately, this does mean I have to run down the hill again, so after a really good first run where I had a couple of second lead, I'm now going to have to replicate it. Oh, once again, the nose always shows through that hairpin, and then I've just really got to take advantage of it through the next section. Flat out through there. Okay, nice run. Finally going to beat the 18. It's actually a 117, so we're getting better and better. I think the gap was smaller, it was. Only a 1.86 second lead in the end, so I've really got to pull out the bag for the second one. Okay, same again. This time I'm not going to hit the cliff. Actually, do you know what? I might go for a move into turn 1 here.
Way to go. You took it.
Oh, honestly, Mick had already been congratulating me for the move before it was even complete, but thankfully I did get through, did avoid contact, and now I just got to hang on again. There we go. Yes! I've won a TOG. Not sure. There's the confirmation. John Traxion, 2 minute 38.1, a new PB, Ken Azura. John Traxion takes 20 points home for Rick Racing and in the team standings. Rick Racing actually won the team standings. That's so rare because I think every single person was maybe in a different team that time, but I actually won the team standings. Sponsors will be delighted with that. As you can see, it's all successful.
You're close to earning the J-Speed Super 2 license. Let's do the next event in Japan.
Okay, Carmen thinks I'm going to move up to the next license level in Japan if I do the next one. That is exciting. We did have 3 new sponsorships come through there. Champion, Apexi or Apexi, and BMC. The objective bonuses are pretty good, so I think I'm going to switch out Double Red for Champion. We only need 9,000 reputation to get into J-Speed Super 2, which is the second level of Japanese events. So, which one am I going to go for? I want to see how this is different to regular drifting, so I'm going to click on this one. And I'm assuming there's going to be a video to tell me what to do.
In freestyle drift events, each competitor is given 3 runs in an open area in which to score the most drift points. Points are given for the angle, speed, and duration of each of your drifts.
I honestly don't remember this. My only drift car at the moment is my Corolla. Shall I go with the Corolla? It's so rubbish. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, 3 runs. You only get 1 minute 30 for each of the runs. I really don't know what kind of scores I'm meant to be hitting, but all I've done so far is hit a bollard. Okay, it's all about the combos. Just got to keep the drifts going, corner to corner. It's kind of a grid pattern, this circuit. So I've got to try and always keep an eye out for where the next one's going to come from, and I've failed to do that right there. I've just crashed into another bollard. It's been an absolutely dreadful display so far. I really can't get anything going points-wise. I've only got 30 seconds left. It's looking a bit better. Close to the flag. I can't even find my words. Come on, keep it going. It's all about keeping the combo going. Okay, slightly better ending to this one. The points are coming in now. I've only got 8 seconds, so I've just got to keep it going. There we go. I managed to pick up the points towards the end. Will it be enough, though? 828,000 from my first attempt. Remember, I've got 3 attempts here, so I've just got to keep on doing my best and hope it's enough. So far, so good, though. I was actually sitting first after the first one, so maybe it's not quite as tricky as I thought. I'm not really going to read too much into it. Okay, attempt number 2. I've just got to try and remember how to drift, because every time I don't drift for a while, I kind of get back in the car and then forget. It's really difficult to keep the combos up. That's the thing. I always think it's going to be easier than it is. Managed to find ourselves miles away from all of the roads as well. We're out in a wee corner of the map, which is not good. Okay, only got 8 seconds left of this one. It's been another pretty scrappy performance. I keep finding myself out in the sticks in the corner of the dock. Got a bit of a bonus going, 475,000. Not as good a score that time. On this occasion, we picked up 4th, 475,000 points. Really not great. That leaves us equal second in the standings, 34 points. I really need to pull it out of the bag for this last one. In the team standings, again, everyone's in their own team, so we're second place. It could be, I mean, if I get another good result here, we could be looking at a double win for John Traxion and Rick Racing. Okay. Come on. This has got to be a good one. Just got to try and relax. Keep the drifts going, keep the combos moving. And to keep my drifts going for longer as well, that's the other thing. It's not just about the combos of different drifts, it's about if you keep one drift going for longer, the combo gets higher too. This has been a slightly better display so far. Okay, much better that time, 7 times combo. We're already 800,000. Okay, coming to the end, I really need to get myself a better car than this Corolla. 915,000, it is the best score so far of the 3 rounds, but is it enough? Let's see then. We're going to hit continue, and we have won that round. Does that mean I win the championship? I think it might do. I have a feeling I'm level on points. And I am, which means I win the championship. So it's 2 wins out of 2 for this episode. Unbelievable. Same thing applies to the team standings, which means Rick Racing has won 2 events in a row as well. This is going to do our reputation a lot of good. There's all the sponsors. Everyone's happy. £22,000 in the bank. And that is us now, finally, moving out of rookies.
Well done, John. You've earned the J-Speed Super 2 license. You've opened up a new level of events in Japan.
I wonder what these new events are going to entail. 106,000. Really, really good. Balance is looking nice again after our expensive first few rounds. Oh, Alpine have come in. Interesting. Some more sponsors.
You're a seasoned pro now. The new
Ooh.
garage fits 2 cars, so let's add another driver.
I get a teammate.
Both of you will ride in each race, doubling our chances of winning the big bucks.
Okay. I wasn't sure when this was going to happen, but we're getting a teammate. Guys, Rick Racing's about to become a 2-car team. We have 3 options. Seth Brown, Gianni Fazio, and Eiji Matsuki. Okay. Now, they've all got their different specialities. They've all got different percentages of winnings that they take. Okay, I'm going to have a look at their skill. Seth is English and very aggressive. I'm not sure I want someone aggressive in Rick Racing. It doesn't really fit the bill. Gianni is less aggressive and less aware, but he does have better reactions, and he's got more skill and consistency. No, he's got less consistency than Seth, so Gianni's okay. At the end of the day, I want someone who's got a lot of skill joining this team, so I'm going to sign Gianni Fazio. Welcome to Rick Racing, Gianni.
Really? This guy? Okay, you're the boss.
Excuse me, Carmen. Had barely any options and she's having a go at me. Okay then, let's see what we've got for J-Speed Super 2. So we've got Downhill Drift, Pro-Tuned, Midnight Togue, Drift Battle, GT2, and another Pro-Tuned event. Okay, this is cool. I think we should end the episode by going back and doing another Togue event, because we've just done drifting, so let's do the Midnight Togue. Mount Haruna, Akina Run, 2.17 miles. Let's do it.
Only one other driver to worry about, so stay focused on the twists in the road.
Okay, Madoka Ichikawa in a Supra. First up, let's just keep focused and pick up another win. First night race on grid as well, other than Le Mans, obviously. First run as usual, learning the circuit. We've got a tight left-hand hairpin to start things off. Then a 90-degree right. Hang on, is this not the same layout as I did at the start of the episode? So far it seems very familiar. Oh! That was oncoming traffic. Why have we got oncoming traffic? Okay, so apparently Midnight Togue isn't exactly the same. Apparently there's also traffic because it's an open public road, which I for some reason didn't expect. I'm guessing that's a midnight distinction. Oh, very close to the wall. That is the finish line. It's a rubbish last corner, which puts me under pressure. I'm going to need to try and overtake him in the second one. Okay, straight into the semi-final. Just one run then, and I'm up against Gianni Fazio. I'm up against my own teammate in the semi-final.
You made the semis. Stay focused.
It's Rick Racing versus Rick Racing. Okay, this is the first chance I've had to actually see what Gianni's made of. So I kind of hope Gianni does well here. Although at the same time, I kind of want to win. Oh! And we've made contact already. Looks like with Midnight Togue as well, it's just one run. So you don't have to do two and take an average. You just need to win the one race, effectively. Which is, you know, a bit more stressful, I guess. There's the oncoming traffic. And another one as well, so it definitely can have more than one car. There's 3 cars we've had on this one. And I'm behind Gianni. This is not good. I'm taking a risk here. On the opposite side of the road. Move done. Prevent the cutback. Back into the lead. Okay, I mean, I guess this is a good sign, right? Gianni's putting up a good fight. Means my teammates got a little bit of vigor. Even though they're low on aggression, they seem to race well. Through the last corner. No, Gianni's got me! No! No! I lost out. On the last corner, Gianni out of nowhere. I've been eliminated by my own teammate. That's the first interaction I've had.
Better luck next time.
I mean, aside from the obvious fact that my teammate beat me and then got beaten in the final, I'm actually really impressed by Gianni's racecraft there, and I mean, they beat me in the same car. That's a good sign for Rick Racing going forward. It does mean that I don't take 3 event wins in one episode. However, Rick Racing takes 3 event wins in one episode in the team standings, so I'm happy enough with that. Sponsors are slightly less happy.
$500,000! Look at you go!
Look how much money we win! Oh, I love having 2 drivers. So that concludes the 8th episode of this series, and finally I have a teammate, and to be honest, he's done me proud at the start there. It was a weird episode, because obviously I won the first 2 events, and Rick Racing won all 3 events, but I didn't feel like I was doing very well. Like, the drifting wasn't great, so a lot of work still to be done, it has to be said, but the money's coming in, the points are coming in, so I can't complain too much, really. If you enjoyed watching me getting beaten by my teammate on the first attempt, make sure you sympathetically subscribe to the Traxion channel, and that way you won't miss future episodes of this series where I will undoubtedly be beaten again by Gianni. So, yeah, I guess this is how it's going to be now. Thank you so much for watching, keep it pinned, and have a great day.